Okay, we're gonna do the Humanis Polyglot compound mission. Dietrich, Dietrich has to be there. Tiger Glory. Yeah, let's go. Ooh, false flag. U-Bahn rattles to a halt at the edge of Kreuzberg. They're only a few blocks away from Châtenay. Keys that Maxim and his smugglers go home. According to Samuel, they should be expecting you. Hmm. Yeah, we should be mostly fine. It's not like I can change things anyway. I don't have spares for anything. Hmm. Yep, let's get going. Look, boss, I just wanted to thank you for bringing me along on this one. It means a lot. Yeah, don't sweat it. Even Shadowrunners have families. He nods. Alexander, he's a good kid, you know. If I'd been there for him, if I hadn't run off to Berlin, left him with his worthless sack of a dad, never have fallen in with those humanist pigs in the first place. The expression on Dietrich's face softens and he clasps you on the shoulder. Let's go find my nephew, and let's crack all the humanist skulls we can along the way. The fuckers have it coming in more ways than I can count. A matronly woman with a round face and kind eyes greets you. Her apron is caked with what looks like about a year's worth of grease. Guten Tag, what can I get you? You have. Well, today we have a soy-based currywurst for 5 yen, and a soup and sandwich combo for 10. Good simple stick to your ribs food. Perfect for a cold day like this. For me, I'm good. Smile on her face is not reflected in her eyes. Good day to you then, come back anytime. I'm not gonna buy shit from you. Keys gatekeeper, okay, what is this? Searching the dead drop, you find a package with the telltale markings of the Schachwellenreiter. Okay. Humanis. This is an open request for information on current and past donors to the Humanis Poly Club. Identifying information such as home addresses, photographs is preferred. Presence of this hate group and its supporters will no longer be tolerated within our community. We will expose them to the harsh light of truth. The timely delivery of this information will be well rewarded. Freedom, equality, information, Schachwellenreiter. Schachwellenreiter. Or whatever. I don't think that's a terrible cause, but I'm not. I'm not the person to pick up causes very easily. Just taking care of my immediate surroundings and the people there. Usually when you sort of have a tight life, you can't really afford causes anyway. It's a luxury you can't really afford. Okay, a rough-looking dwarf with a fire-black build holds out his hand at your approach. Whoa there, Beanpole. I don't know where you think you're headed, but you should turn around and go back to where you came. Yeah, I've got business on the other side of your barricade. One way or another, that's where I'm going. He stares at you, an appraising look in the eye. Well, you look like you can handle yourself, but still, I'm telling you, people out there are bad news. There are gangs on the other side of this barricade who'd skin you alive as soon as look at you. Yeah, I've gone up against worse. He shakes his head. Alright, fine. If that's really what you want, we won't try to stop you. He gestures to the troll standing behind him. Let him by, Sergey. Be careful out there. So prepare for trouble, I guess. The figure at the center of the group shoots you an instant glance. His fine elvish features match Samuel's description. This must be Maxim, your smuggler liaison. Well, well, if it isn't the muscle that Tuck promised us. Look who it is, everybody. The new hires have elected to grace us with their presence. Nice of you to join us. He glances at the PDA on his wrist, then looks back at you. When he speaks again, his voice is sharp and humorless. You're late, chummer. You know, I'm here. That's all that matters. He lets out a theatrical sigh. Well, you'll come highly recommended, so I suppose I'll overlook it. As you've already pointed out, we're running late. Shouldn't we get moving? Yes, of course, right you are. He slaps the side of a bulldog step van. A second van of the same design rumbles to life a few feet away. Pile in, people, and be ready. There's rough country between us and the meeting site. We might run into trouble along the way. "20 minutes into your trip, the van comes to a screeching halt. Maxim presses his face to the passenger window. From the mix of anger and dread in his voice, you can tell that he doesn't like what he sees. Damn it, I knew this was gonna happen. I fucking knew it. He cranes his neck around to look you in the eye. Everybody pile out of the van and get ready, Aunt May. We're gonna need some muscle in a second. As you take your positions outside the van, you hear a shrill voice bark out an order. A pair of portable gun turrets begins to self-calibrate in response. Sweeping your gaze over the gangers assembled before you, You identify the owner of the voice, a leathery woman with wild hair and mirthless smile. She calls out again, her voice brimming with pride. Hello out there, welcome to Rambach territory. Maxim licks his lips, his eyes scanning over the ganger's hastily assembled roadblock. Yeah, they're in the middle of explosive barrels. That's a nice roadblock. Okay, these keys belongs to Surf Turf Slag. Has for months. Better clear out of our way before they show up and force you out. Surf Turf. Those tunnel rats. They're ancient history. Go ahead and call them if you don't believe me. Her face twists into an ugly smile. Scream as loud as you want, they won't hear you. We buried them last week. Maxim's expression turns stony, but his voice remains calm. Congratulations on your victory. You must have taken some losses in the fight though. I'm betting you're not at 100%. Why don't you let us cross the bridge in peace? There's no need for any bloodshed today. You know what? You're absolutely right. We don't need to fight. You just pay us a small toll and we'll be more than happy to let you cross our bridge. I'm thinking, say, 500 yen per van. Her voice turns cold. Otherwise, you'd better find another way to get where you're going. Because the bridge is ours and nobody crosses without paying the toll. Nobody. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe this does need to get violent. Maxim turns to you. Get ready to ventilate these assholes on me. We've got a schedule to keep. What? Attack everyone, negotiate with the gangers. Help the smugglers. Yeah, we've got your back. He nods and draws his weapon. Good. Maxim's voice comes out in a roar. Smugglers, open fire. Keep Max alive. I have no idea what's going on. Okay. I think we have a lot of allies. Gangers. I'm wondering if I should explode the barrels. I'm afraid something will happen to the bridge, basically. Well, we'll see, won't we? You're the one with the sniper rifle. Well, need to get rid of the turrets anyway. Take the turret out. Yeah, this situation isn't gonna last long. There might be some casualties, but at least I'm confident that I can keep the leader alive. Spirits. Okay, there's hostiles. Okay, there's no one here, so... They shouldn't pose too much of a problem. Crap. Yeah, some weak ass damage. Nothing more. We can take them out very soon. We probably won't suffer any permanent damage. Eviscerate. Twist the razor a bit for more internal damage to the target. Minus 2 damage up front, additional plus 5 stacking bleed damage. Karma gained. Maxim wipes his face with a handkerchief. The cloth becomes away wet with blood-streaked sweat. Well, that was unpleasant. All part of the job, though, eh? Yep. Sad but true. I've gotta admit, Aunt May, this attack has made me nervous. We're running late, we're low on ammo, and there's no time to call for reinforcements. Whichever way you slice it, we won't be going into this meet at our best. When we roll up on the meeting site, be ready. We may need the element of surprise if negotiations go south. Okay, gotcha, Maxim. Good shooting that there, by the way. Thanks. He turns his back to you and begins walking back to the van. Says, Where do we need to go to get out? To the van? Yeah. Courtyard of the Humanis compound is strangely quiet. The only activity that you notice is the clatter of the mechanized gates as they rumble shut behind the vans. The bulldogs roll to a stop. You step out alongside Maxim and the rest of the smugglers. This is sounding more and more like a setup. Like they basically intentionally leaked information to have them attack them, so they can then retaliate with a justification. We'll see how this goes. There are crates here, a lot of crates, all scattered in various stages of disorganization. It looks as though your delivery is just one of many that this branch of Humanis has received. The smugglers unload the cargo from their vans with practiced efficiency. The whole operation feels polished and professional, but you can tell that Maxim is nervous. You can see it in his eyes. The smugglers finish unloading the last of the crates, then take up positions around the van. Minutes pass, nobody comes to meet you. No welcoming party. Maxim shakes his head. This isn't a good sign. It's almost as if they didn't expect us to make it here. He nods. My thoughts exactly. This puts us in a bad spot, Aunt May. I'm not sure what our next step is. We need some answers and we need to get paid. I'm gonna go have to talk. Yeah. Our next step your next step is to sit out here. Mine is to go inside. I've got a job to do. His eyes widen. You're not hired muscle at all, are you? You're a Shadowrunner here on a job. Yeah, that's right. There's no reason why I can't help you out while I'm doing it. You're serious, aren't you? You're really going in there. Takes a step back. Well, be my guest, I won't get in your way. When you make it back, if you make it back, we'll be out here waiting for you. There's a warning label plastered on the side of this container. Judging by the amount of small print on the label, whatever's being stored in here is extremely bad news. Okay, look at the label. Warning, highly dangerous chemical agent. Do not take internally. Avoid contact with skin, eyes, mouth, and clothing. Increases aggression and reduces impulse control when inhaled. Avoid breathing fumes or vapor. Important, do not proceed unless material safety datasheet has been read and understood. At least we know what we're dealing with. More or less. Okay. Stage 1 complete, I guess. Now the real mission starts. The Humanis compound smells like a locker room, and doesn't look much better. Calling the building run down would be an understatement. Paint is peeling off of the cheap Duraplast walls, and the tiles on the floor are mired with decades worth of grime. It's an old, ugly place, perfectly suited to an old, ugly ideology being practiced here. You enter the compound. The information that Samuel Beckenbauer sent you here to find lies somewhere ahead. Hopefully, at least. We'll see this Was it? Ooh. You hear the familiar clicking sound of an audio connection being established with your comlink. A few seconds later, a soothing voice begins speaking into your ear. Aunt May, we have received reports that you may be headed into the Humanis compound. It is vital that their current leader remain unharmed. Although Humanis personnel are of little consequence, you may do with them as what you will, but Volker Stall is ours. Do not disappoint us. Connection cuts out, and the voice in your ear is gone. Yeah, I'm not gonna give a shit about that, unless I have an actual reason. Okay, he must survive. That's optional. Ooh. Armory door, security camera, so we've been spotted, definitely. Some sort of barrack. There's a large red 1 painted on this foot locker. Two. And I'm just making sure they're all actually locked. Yeah. We're being monitored. This console consists of a text entry field and a virtual keypad. Hidden along the top of the screen is an imposing font. Is the word in an imposing font is the word armory. Okay, there's gonna be a fight here, and the drone can move between these areas. That's a spirit. There is a handwritten note sitting on the table. Hey Capel, you come highly recommended. Anyone who did what you did to those elves that attack you will go far around here. You can hit the kitchen anytime, but otherwise, stay close unless otherwise told. Your locker code is 2619. Might as well go take a look now. Note inside. Recruit Capel, your enthusiasm at the rally was more than commendable. Those truck bastards got what was coming to them. Volker wants to see you right away. His personal code is Pride. Share this with no one. Officer door code. It probably won't work on the armory. Listen. Shit. His turret is powered down. Power up the turret and set it to attack your enemies. Where's turret number 1 then? The Humanis Polyclub logo fills the majority of the screen on the panel. A welcome message written in the cartoony, aggressive font appears below. Enter door code. Leave it alone for now. I'm guessing that triggers a response. All cabinet is crammed full of Humanis propaganda. First pamphlet. Human, you work hard, you play fair, and still you can't get ahead. But have you ever wondered why? The answer is simple. The elf is using the orc and the troll to muscle against you. Think about it. When you turn on your tridio after a hard day's work, who do you see? The pampered elf basking in the lap of luxury, squandering the money that you could be using to feed your children. Skip something. Yeah, the elf, the orc, the troll, or are parasites leeching away at your prosperity and happiness. It's time to wake up and do something about it. So what are you going to do, human? Support the Human Polyclub. Together we will show pride in what we are and defend ourselves from the jackals at our doors. Humanities forever. Yeah, humans, they say that you can't get a job because of the economy, but you know the real reason. Meta-humans. The elf with his pretty boy looks takes the high-paid corporate desk job, rises to the top and blocks the top position forever, never aging, never retiring. The orc is willing to work for table scraps, driving the cost of labor down, depriving you of a decent wage. The troll takes all the manual labor jobs. That's right, not even the sweat of your own brow can earn you a living these days. Join Humanis and turn the tide on economic repression. Humanis forever. Human, ever wondered why dwarf shops are all family run? Free labor. Whose business suffer? You guessed it. We, the humans, wind up paying in reduced sales and lost wages. Every day another dwarf-run store opens, and every time that happens, more dwarves flock to our neighborhoods, driving good, honest human business out. They say it's for community, they say it's for protection, but why can't they keep to their own neighborhoods? What are they hiding? Stand up for your people. Stand up for what's right. Join the Humanis Polyclub. Humanis forever. Yeah, Humanis Polyclub logo fills the majority of the screen on this terminal. A welcome message written in cartoonishly aggressive font appears below. Please log in to begin. Yeah, hack the terminal. After a few minutes of shifting through account sheets, you find what you are looking for. A couple of donor lists. A complete donor list for the Berlin chapter of Humanis. Download the list. You download the list to your PDA. There are quite a few well-known names on there, including a billionaire philanthropist and a children's radio show host. New. Ooh. Alright, here's the latest group of recruits. Some of them are already showing signs of promise. Recruit 1, Anne Klein, Egan Kappel, Alexander Farben, Friedrich Power, Shin Yamata, Garner Schumacher. Make sure that they get assigned to their bunks in alphabetical order this time, say it. I kept losing track of who was who in the last batch. As always, I'm changing the code for my office. New code is Pride. Okay. So it's alphabetical by first or last name. I'm guessing last. So he should be in number 2. You download a file containing the recruit's numeric key codes along with the door code to your PDA. What is this? Operations account information downloaded. You gain access to a list of Humani's safe houses, worth some yen in the right hands. So, I don't think we have the armory code yet. Anyway. What did we get? Yeah, recruit access code. Okay. Power 3706. Okay, inside you find a note. Alexander, you have seemed less than enthusiastic in your education sessions. Please understand that we are not a shelter, we are a factory that refines the dross of society, people like you, into strong and pure warriors for humanity. In the future, see to it that you are on time and well rested. If you drop the ball again, we're going to have a little talk about your future in this organization. Friedrich snatches the note out of your hands. I knew it. I knew that Alex wouldn't buy into their bullshit. He reads the note over again, his lips moving with the syllables. Come on, boss, he's still here somewhere. There's still time. Yeah, we've done that, so... $254 yen. Notes. Friedrich, I'm pleased with how well you are doing. To show my growing trust in you, I'm giving you a new assignment in addition to your trainee duties. Begin tomorrow, I would like you to tidy the armory. The access code is Purity. See that you don't forget it. Tomorrow evening, I will expect to see full inventory of the weapons in your arsenal by nightfall. With it, you will deliver me a requisition order for the weapons of your choosing. Your pick, my boy. I'll leave it up to you. Congratulations, Friedrich. This honor is well deserved. What was this? Yeah, it's empty. Okay, codes, pride and purity. Ooh, hello, Mr. Turret. Healing item, yes, switch with that. Okay, where are these? Mossberg CMDT. Favorite shotgun worldwide. Yeah. Send it to your stash. Stash. Yeah, Renraku flashback. Few grenades. Yes, fine. Probably some kind of a group trying to come through here. So we have turrets at least slowing them down a bit. Sure how well this will work. There's too much stuff in this turret's way. Well, we'll see. Okay, was this pride or purity? Yeah, now the fun starts. Operation False Flag Planning Report. A stocky man in a military surplus jacket enters the room. He is flanked on the other side by a pair of young women. Their faces are masked by white kerchiefs, and each of them carries an unholstered pistol. Lower your weapons, girls. We have a guest. Soldiers exchange glances, then lower their sidearms. They look at you, their stares full of hatred and bile. There, that's better. His neutral expression curdles into a malevolent grin. I have shown you hospitality, stranger. Now it's time for you to return the favor. So tell me, why are you here? Hmm. Here with the smugglers. We brought your shipment and we're waiting to be paid. Oh, don't you worry. Your friends are already being taken care of. Smile widens. Trust me, they'll get everything that's coming to them. Yeah, that's not sinister or anything. Okay, was that supposed to be scary? Because I'm not impressed. Patient stranger, by this time tomorrow you'll be plenty impressed. I guarantee it. Ooh, there's been a lot of cargo moving through here. Planning something, Walker? He offers you a broad smile. It's going to be glorious. The gas that you hold in for us. It's gonna prove every word that we've been saying. The drugs, the halfers, the goddamn dandelion eaters. One whiff of this stuff and they're gonna tear each other apart. And then they'll spill into the good human neighborhoods, where they'll be waiting to we'll be waiting to stop them. You just watch and wait, traitor. Soul gives you a broad grin. It'll be a bloodbath. You're going to drive a bunch of meta-humans crazy in order to prove that meta-humans are crazy. A pathetic soul. A smile fades from his face. I've heard just about enough insolence from you. I might just have my men teach you some manners. The sound of hurried footsteps echo down the hallway behind you. The Humanist leader smiles. As luck would have it, here they come. Dietrich's eyes go wide. He takes a step toward the nearest Humanist gunman. Alexander! The youth blinks in surprise. He half lowers his weapon. Uncle Dietrich? Shoot him, Alexander. This man is an intruder and a traitor, come here to do us harm. If you're gonna put a shell in someone, put it in Soul, some monster. Alex, I know that you can see that. Humanist gunmen flanking Saul exchange uncertain glances. One begins to raise her pistol, but hurriedly lowers it when the Humanist leader steps forward. Saul fixes Alexander with a stern gaze. You swore an oath to us, Alexander. You will be a man and keep it. Yeah, isn't it Dietrich Alexander? He's a good man. Is he? Where the hell was he when my dad used to beat the shit out of me? Where was he when I got tossed out on the street? Yeah, I didn't know, Alex. By the time I found out, the damage had already been done. Alexander, you will listen to me and obey your oath. I don't know. I don't know what to do. If you can't see through humanity's bullshit, you don't deserve to live. Okay, it's up to you, Alex, but you have to make a choice, maybe. Yeah, it's up to you, but May, you have to make a choice. If you betray your kind to join these meta lovers, we will put you down, boy. You hear that? We will kill you. Shakily, Alexander raises his rifle, levels it at Dietrich's head. Uncle Dietrich's eye. Yeah, we'll wait for Alexander to act. The barrel of the rifle trembles in Alexander's arm. I'm sorry. Dietrich locks eyes with his nephew. His voice is low and soft. Do what you have to do, Alex. It's your choice. Do it, you stupid boy! Do it! Without a word, Alexander wheels around and points the rifle at Saul. The Humanist leader recoils in alarm. Alexander levers the weapon and all hell breaks loose. Okay. We have a lot of objectives here, don't we? Okay. Optional, the humanist leader must survive. Alexander to safety. Why do they want him to survive? We need to start to go hacking. Or do we? I'm guessing we could get control of the cameras. Maybe it would have been a way to get control of the turrets, because we used robotics or drone skills to get control of them manually. But it might have been able to do it with hacking too. Okay, any other mission objectives? Yeah, get Dietrich's, find nephew, discover their plot, find the humanist donor list, convince Alexander to leave. So, leader must survive, get Alexander to safety. So, we just need to escape at this point. If we go to the hacking, I think we would basically be forced to. Where is he? Yeah, screw it. I'm going in. This might go in multiple directions, so save. Could have killed these guys first, I suppose. Oh crap. Yeah, he's the Volker Star is a very easy target, so. We do a special attack. I'm thinking of letting the leader go at the moment. Ah shit, this looks like a very large area. Security cameras. I don't really care. Like, really don't care about security cameras. I really want to take a look. Okay, what are you protecting? Shit. Won't be a waste of time. And the turret will be lost on the next turn. I'm guessing he'll run there and escape, which is fine. Miss. That is moderately annoying. Give you an aim shot. Excellent. I guess we'll have to hold down the fort for a while. So. I wonder why they want to keep him alive. Okay, I want to move in to see what I'm fighting for. Armory door, yeah, that's totally worthless. This is another camera. Turret, so yeah, this essentially provide us with a lot of things. It's basically a waste of time, yes. So, let's go. We'll only have control of one drone here. We do need to keep moving constantly, so plan is to escape after all. We'll let them come to us, at least initially. Holy crap. I guess we'll have to move. know there should be a lot of enemies still left here. Hmm. Okay, anyone wounded really? I think you are. Yeah. Hmm. Okay, moving into a better position with a lot of these guys. Same with you. And we're gonna be in Overwatch for a turn. They want to try to surprise us. It's going to hurt them. Okay. Go in. So there's not much of a challenge here. Still, they're not exactly harmless either, and my armor class is terrible. Properly terrible. Yeah, that's no good. Yeah, moving forward. You heal her. No, no line of sight. Okay. Okay, we should be in a good position now to kill it. Only one more hit with pretty much anything. Okay, moving rapidly. Want to get here stuck on anything, and we don't know if there's even enemies spawning here and there or what's going on. So let's just try to get out of here as fast as we can. Well, within reason actually, but don't want to stumble into anything. Okay, what can I do? Be within sniping range. Aim shots. Excellent. I'm lagging behind, so taking our little robot buddy offline for a moment so we can move a bit faster. Okay, there should still be hostiles here, otherwise combat would have ended. Might want to send a drone there, there might be an ambush here or something. Has to be the hover drone, or does it? Go take a look. I'm not seeing anything. It's a bit suspicious. Member. That's more what I was expecting. Okay. I should have a line of sight on that target, but I don't apparently. What is that? Yeah, you. That guy needs to die, and I need to see what the hell is going on there. So. Ooh, there's a lot of guys there. A lot of guys. Okay, that's nice. At least we split up the group. The ones coming here are basically a single guy at this moment. So. I'm not seeing anything there. Anything we can do? They don't seem to be doing anything. They're just waiting there to attack us in the rear. There might be another group coming from here, so we'll be in a very bad situation at that point. Okay, let's go. Yeah, the drone has somehow confused and really know what to do. Okay. Let's move in. Because it seems like there's only one guy we need to take care of. We'll see. No, don't do that. Shit. I'm supposed to take the other drone offline and not do this. Oh, thank goodness. So, mission accomplished. Finally, you can get the hell out of here. The smuggler should be killed, right? You burst through the door to the Humanis compound and into the crisp night air. You're not far from your extraction point. Time to go. They might be fighting here, though. Keep Max alive. Eliminate Humanis opposition. Who's Max? He's the smuggler. Okay, we're gonna... No. I need to see what's happening. So... go take a look. Manis member. I'm thinking, should I run on this? No. We're going to stick here and just activate our drones. Hopefully new enemies aren't going to pop up there, otherwise we're screwed. Alexander will probably survive. Their problem is, will the smugglers be okay? Good job. And we... yeah, I think we just need to move into the center as quickly as possible, cut down on the enemy. Okay, what do we want you to do? We'll pile up action points on our combat menu. Special attack. A lot of bleeding damage, okay. You. I'm going to take care of that. We have quite a lot of firepower, so I can't see this going wrong anymore. Still, I'm driving directly into their midst no matter what. Another mage. Okay, I take back. This could be very dangerous. That's him, and they're doing a lot of good job killing everyone here. So we need to move. We need to move very, very fast. Yeah, just move forward. The turn after this has to be the last one. Okay, that might divert their attention to us. Oh, that's not necessary. We have... the drones are in good firing position. Everything went pretty much as well as it could be. Yep, sit out. Thank Christ, that's all over with. You okay, Alexander? The young man looks shell-shocked. He holds his rifle clenched tight in his trembling hands. Yeah, Uncle Dietrich. Yeah, I'm okay. Those guys, I knew them. One of them was my bunkmate. I killed him. Couldn't be helped. If you hadn't, he'd have killed you, believe it. We're gonna take you away from here, back to the Kraus Bazaar. Get you the help that you need. Okay, Uncle. Okay. Yeah, Maxim. I don't mean to break this up, but we need to get moving, kid. You're with us. The rest of you, pile into the other van. You can continue having your moment when we get back to Shaternest. So that's another successful mission for us. Your subway car is empty on the return trip to Kraus Bazaar. This stretch of the sprawling U-Bahn tunnel system doesn't see much use. It seems, at least not at this hour. As the train rattles on, you find yourself lost in thought. Old memories creep, unbidden, to the forefront of your mind. Memories of Monica in the old days, when the crew that you used to run with. Memories of success and failure, of wealth and poverty, of good times and bad. Halfway back to the Kraus Bazaar, you are jolted out of your reverie by a buzzing sound, your comlink. You're receiving a call. Your comlink buzzes. A quick glance at the screen tells you that Amsel is on the line. You pick up and his voice fills your ear. Aunt May, I trust that I'm catching you at a good time. As good a time as any. What's up? I've made contact with another prospective client, a rather elusive woman of Aslanir descent. She calls herself Fra Muller. What's the job? She will not say, not to me at any rate. She has insisted that she will speak only with you. She wants to meet with you in half an hour's time at a location of your choosing. What's she offering for this mystery job? 36,000 yen. Quite an impressive sum. I would not have bothered you with this otherwise. Yeah, that's a lot of money. Alright, count me in. Okay, we can't afford to. The plot railroad is literally on. We can't refuse this mission. Very good. I will instruct her to come to the Kraus Bazaar. Where would you like to meet? By the statue in the park. It's public but secluded enough to discuss business in. Noted. I will set up the meet. There is another thing. Your comlink cuts the static. A moment later, the lights in the U-Bahn in the car flicker and wink out. You hear the screeching sound of steel on steel, and the train grinds to a halt. Oh my god.